As always, this video is sponsored by Ruger and his barking. If you'd like to support Ruger, feel free to join my Patreon. Hey everyone, it's Ashlena. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Aurora Tuesdays. It is time for a new poll, and I'm very excited because my subscriber Enyan, I really hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I feel like you haven't answered that question yet, but apologies if I didn't. We have a new poll. Okay, so our options are BBC Prom's Take Me Back Home. It's Hans Zimmer and Camila Cabello cover, which is very interesting because I don't even think I've heard the original, so I'm definitely going to have to listen to the original first. And then we have the Storm music video, Rasputin cover, which is our winner today, and then Alone in the Night. So Sandra Lurche, you guys tell me. So today with the poll winner being at 30%, not bad. 145 people voted. So thank you for voting. I feel like if you are on my Patreon and you're a free member, and if you're a paid member, amazing. But if you're a free member, you can still vote in these polls. So make sure you are voting. Polls usually end Sunday nights. That way I can film Monday mornings. I'm excited. We're going to do the Rasputin cover. I feel like everything Aurora does is amazing. So I'm sure this is going to be great too. I was doing some math, not really math, but I was checking because we are into the 80s of how many Aurora Tuesdays I've done. And not really Aurora Tuesdays because I didn't start Aurora Tuesdays the first time I actually started reacting to Aurora, but by I think early July is when I'll hit my 100th video. Okay, so my goal is to try to do as many Aurora reactions as I can before the launch of Aurora's new album. I just think that would be so wonderful to react to her full album as my 100th Aurora Tuesday video. Let's see if we can make that happen. For today, though, we are just going to do this one video. So let's check out Aurora's Rasputin cover.
There lived a man in Russia long ago. He was big and strong, in his eyes a seeming glow. Most people looked with terror and with fear, but to Moscow chicks he was such a lovely dear. He could preach the Bible like a preacher, full of ecstasy and fire. But he also was the kind of teacher women will desire. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. There was a cat that really was gone. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It was a shame how he carried on. This man just gotta go, declared his enemies, but the ladies begged, don't you try to do it, please. No doubt this Rasputin had lots of hidden charms, though he was a brute, they just fell into his arms. For the queen he was no wheeler dealer, though she'd heard the things he'd done. She believed he was a holy healer who would heal her son. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. There was a cat that really was gone. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It was a shame.
Her chest voice is so good.
Rasputin, Russia's greatest love Russian queen. It was a shame how he carried on.
Oh, I loved it. I love how much fun they're having when they're doing these types of covers. I don't know like why this was chosen or why it was done, but I don't know. I just feel like when she does covers of songs, she's just having the best time, and that looked like a lot of damn fun. It's just like getting your band together or like a group of friends together and just jamming out to songs you love, and that's what it felt like. It felt very fun, very light, but also the ending was beautiful. I loved, obviously the song is pretty fast, and yes, it's kind of hard to cover it in a different way, but the way they slowed it down and kind of made it more of a chill vibe, and you could really like pay attention to the lyrics more, I found in this version. Perfection. Like, I loved it. Is it better than the original? Definitely not. Okay, I'm going to say that straight up. Definitely not. Rasputin is like, it's just an epic song. It reminds me a lot of my husband's brother. And so it's a song that just brings warmth to my heart. I have to say, like I did mention while she was singing, her chest voice is so good. And the way she moves from her chest voice to her head voice is just so beautiful. I also really loved this part and how playful the song became, because I thought it was just going to be a slowed down version, but this was really fun. I love it. And then obviously the ending was just so pretty.
Oh, he carried on. Aurora, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen.
Ooh.
It was a shame how he carried on.
The smile at the end, just showing how much fun she's having. But the harmonies, I kind of wish the harmonies played out through the rest of the ending, but overall, Aurora killed it. It sounded so good. She made it fun. She made it light. She made it just feel very warm inside. So I appreciated that a lot. Thank you guys so much for voting. I love that song, and I love watching Aurora's covers to songs too, because she always makes them her own, and I really appreciate that. So if you guys are interested in becoming a part of the polls, most of the time I make them myself, but luckily I've had some people make them for me as well. So go to my Patreon, you can become a free member, and there you can comment on everything Aurora, you can vote, and you can be a part of creating the next poll with me. So feel free to go and check out my playlist of all the Aurora stuff I've done. And if there's something there that's missing, I would be happy to throw it on the next poll. This poll is going to be fun. It's really interesting to see how you guys vote. And the voting is so close this time around. Like this one won at 30%. And then it's like 27%, then 23%, then 20%. So they're all very, very close. But it's always fun to see what you guys are voting for. And obviously I love reading the comments just to know why you chose that out of the other three. But it's just fun. This is such a fun time. I love Tuesdays. Okay, so let's talk about my vinyl of the day. This is Billie Eilish's EP, Don't Smile at Me. I'm so obsessed with this because it does have ocean eyes on it, but my favorite song off this is Hostage. I don't care. Hostage is underrated and is my favorite Billie Eilish song of all time. I don't think it will ever change either. It is just such a beautiful, slow, gorgeous song. So if you haven't heard it, go listen to it and let me know your thoughts. But I'm very proud to own this vinyl. The only thing I hate about this vinyl is the EP title, like what it's called, is not on here anywhere, which really pisses me off. I don't know why it's not there, but it drives me nuts. Also, it is a red vinyl, which is really cool. I'm very proud to own this. Very, very, very proud to own this. And so, yeah, go check out Billie Eilish's song Hostage if you want to hear something new. And I'm really looking forward to her new album, which I also ordered on vinyl. So I'm stoked to own that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you next Tuesday. So my goal is to try to get the new Aurora album as my 100th video. So this fucking dog. As always, this video is sponsored by Ruger and his barking. If you'd like to support Ruger, feel free to join my Patreon. Let's check my blink camera and see if someone's actually at my front door or if the cleaning lady is just vacuuming the hallways of my building. Nope, just my neighbors being loud.